Hi.
Hello.
Welcome to our podcast.
Lez-Come-Together.
I'm Jana.
And I'm Jo.
Hey, Jo.
Welcome back, Jana.
Welcome back, Jo.
Like, literally welcome back, because Jana went on holiday, as she was telling you on the last pod, and then didn't come back.
I'm back.
So what happened?
Oh, what didn't happen? So last time we saw each other for the pod, we were going through a little bit of low time when, we had a car
Bad
crash.
luck.
Bad luck, yeah. Really quite bad luck, to be honest.
Shit luck.
We didn't have a car. Molly was borrowing her mum's car, and then she had a knock with another car.
So you had
There was
another
accident, which you can imagine the insurance is going to be
Forget
stupid. In fact, one of the companies offered Molly to insure her for £42,000.
They really didn't want Molly insured on there.
I don't think so. So yeah, that's been fun. But we knew we're going away on our holiday that we planned months and months ago.
That's right.
End of the year,
Madeira
go to Madeira.
or
Yeah, which is a little island off coast of Portugal.
Right.
Beautiful. Really looking forward to it. Need to chill. So we all packed, go to the airport, get on the plane.
Well, you're jumping something. Didn't Molly's dad get sick the day you were meant to go and everything?
Oh, well, I wasn't going to make this even more depressing. I mean, it was really a lot of bad luck.
Okay.
Dad got really, really unwell. So the day before, we were over there, got the ambulance, moved him in. It's a bit difficult because he lives in a flat.
Yeah.
So it's really quite difficult to get him off the bed. So it's we have to lift him onto a chair, then wheel him into the hallway, put him on a stretcher, and then they can put him in the ambulance. Real faff, to be honest. Took hours. Anyway, we got him off to the hospital, and we thought, actually, they're going to look after him in hospital so we can chill on this holiday. Oh, my God, no, that did not happen. He was released next day and was at home really quite poorly.
On his own.
Because the hospitals are full of sick people at the moment.
Right.
It was COVID and flu and you name it. So they wanted him at home taking antibiotics and stuff. So that was a bit difficult, but we can talk about that later. Anyway, we got on the flight. We flew out 2 hours into our journey. The pilot decides to tell us something along this line. So, yes, hello, good evening, everybody. Really sorry to tell you. And all I heard was sorry.
Yeah.
And that was it.
I'm really sorry.
I went into
Nice
panic.
knowing you all.
Molly's face was a picture, honestly. So the problem was that the plane had a fault.
No panic.
No.
Plane can't fly.
So just to let you know, we have a fault with our plane, which means we cannot land in Madeira. I'm like, okay, surely he's going to land us somewhere closer. No, we're going to take you back to Gatwick.
Oh, God.
Mate, I can't tell you. I mean, first of all, it's upsetting because you go back to Gatwick and it's pissing down, you know that.
Yeah.
And second of all, it's like, well, hang on, if we took off and the plane was okay and it developed this fault, can it develop another fault?
Yeah,
I mean,
on the way back, it's unravelling.
see, me and Molly felt like we cheated death in that car crash, and we thought, this is it.
That's it. Death has come to find us. It's like that final destination.
Distillation.
Installation. Oh, so right. Death is coming at you.
100% we felt like we're living the final destination, mate. Seriously. The whole plane went quiet. Everyone kind of panicked. He said, we're going to turn around and go back to Gatwick. But it didn't feel like we turned around. So Molly was like, why aren't we turning around? I'm like, do you know what? I think he already turned us around, which I then confirmed with the crew. And they said, yeah, we already turned around. I'm like, okay. Kind of feel better now. I know I'm heading
in the right
direction. Somewhere we can land. So basically, I kind of knew it, but not to that extent that Madeira is such a small airport. Only certain pilots are qualified to land there.
Oh, because they've got like a short runway or something.
Yeah, they have extended it in 2003.
So it's pilots that work in the circus.
Yeah, literally.
Right.
They had quite a few planes come off the end of the runway. So
nice. And you chose that as a holiday destination.
Yeah, stupid.
Good.
They extended it in 2003. So since then, I think it's been okay. But if the weather's bad and you can't line it up and there's crosswind, you're not going to land. So we had no GPS, basically. That's the problem with the plane.
Right.
But we thinking, like, if we can't find our way to Madeira, can we find our way to Gatwick?
Who knows where you're going? Okay, right.
Just
but you did get
follow
back.
the lights. Anyway, yes. So, he did turn us around and took us back to Gatwick. And we were there on the runway for about 3 hours, which wasn't fun. But to be fair to EasyJet, EasyJet, they got us another plane from Tenerife that arrived. They chucked the people off, they cleaned the plane, and 3 hours later put us on that plane.
Wow, okay. So you did get out the same night?
We did, yeah.
Good.
which was amazing. So, yeah, but it was stressful. It really was. Because obviously...
And didn't you have a hire car you had to pick
we had
up?
a hire car that was supposed to be picked up at 6 o'clock in the afternoon at latest. Well, that wasn't going to happen. So when we got to Gatwick, we made a call and booked another car. So cancel that. Didn't get the money back yet. Booked another one. And they said, that's till midnight, but they will wait for you. I'm like, okay, we might be there by 12:30, midnight. Anyway, when we got there, it was shut. No car. No.
So how did you get to the hotel?
Well, that's the interesting thing. So when we got on the plane, Molly always has a window seat. I get the shitty middle seat with someone obviously then sitting next to you. And there was this girl that stood there waiting to sit down because I had all my stuff in that seat.
Rude.
No, because I was still trying to get in, right?
Right.
And I had all this crap, the cushion used for sleeping and my bag and my snacks and my drink. So I'm taking ages. And she's kind of like... oh my God, just get in. And I'm like, I'm so sorry, I won't be long. And she's rolling her eyes and saying, well, if you like, I can put it up there for you. I'm like, do not take my bag from me. It's
Do not touch my stuff.
Anyway, she was really sweet in the end. And she sat down, put her headphones on and put a movie on and never spoke to me. And I'm like, are you not going to speak to me, lady? Like,
what? You're that asshole on the plane that wants to talk to people. No, I'm on the plane and I've got time without my children and I've got time without my wife and I want it to be quiet and I'm going to watch a movie. Good for her.
yeah.
So what did you do? Did you
Probably.
grab her phone and say, speak to me?
Well, what happened? She fell asleep, didn't she? So when the pilot told us this, she's sleeping.
Oh.
So I'm thinking, well, you didn't want to talk to me. Now you know nothing about what's going on. And I'm not going to tell you.
Oh dear, vindictive Jana came to play. Right, okay.
Anyway, Molly being Molly, she shook her arm and said, excuse me, and just woke her up so gently, so sweetly. You know how
Not
sweet
like
Molly
you
is.
going,
No.
hey, good morning, Vietnam, you're going to Gatwick. Yeah, okay.
No, she was really sweet. She was like, excuse me. And this girl woke up and she was like, what's going on? And Molly's like, well, I'm really sorry to tell you.
Because the pilot's already said it and you missed it.
And I was laughing, kind of, because I was still scared, but I was like, you should have listened. Anyway, she explained what happened. And this girl, bless her, she was so frightened. Like, she was about to cry. And we were like, don't worry, honestly, they reassured us we'll be absolutely fine. We'll be fine.
See, it brings out the best in you when someone else is frightened. Rather than focus on your own fear, I think you focus on making them feel better. So, okay, good. So you focused on making her feel better.
Well, and then said to her, well, before we took off, they did the safety instruction and all that. You did listen, right? Just in case something happens.
You didn't say that just because you knew she hadn't.
She said, no, I never listen.
So did you run through it with her?
She literally pulled out the safety instruction from the pocket and started reading it. It was so cute. And I was like, look.
It's not cute. She was scared shitless, Jana.
She was, bless her. And then she also told us that she didn't have the aeroplane mode on. And she said, oh, my God, do you think it's my fault? And we said, well, probably.
It's your Wi-Fi. It's taken the whole plane down. Yes, I think you're right.
So we scared her even more, bless her.
Honestly, I reckon half the people getting on the plane don't put the aeroplane mode on.
They don't. But it can interfere, no?
I don't think it's true.
Shh.
Anyway, okay. Everyone, make sure you put your airplane mode on. I mean, the reality is you can't get Wi-Fi up there anyway, so just put it on, because what does it matter?
Yeah, that's what we do. Anyway, we introduced ourselves. Her name is Anna, and we have become such friends since. It's unbelievable. She is the sweetest girl.
Not bitch movie girl anymore.
No. Anyway, we got to Madeira. And then she was there with us and realised that we've got no car. She said, guys, I'm going to drive you. And we're like, but we're 45 minutes out your way, up north. She's like, doesn't matter. Her mum picked her up.
Oh.
They swapped the seats and she drove us all the way up north of the island, dropped us off
You
at our
got
accommodation
lucky.
at 1:30 at night. Exactly.
Wow. The woman that you've called a bitch movie girl.
I didn't call a bitch movie girl.
Well,
I was just sad because she didn't want to talk to me.
She, in future, will get on the plane and she'll make sure that she watches 2 movies.
Exactly. Anyway, she dropped us off and then we said to her, like, in a couple of days, do you mind if we come and have lunch with you because we'd like to treat you?
Oh, nice.
So we Went to her village called Camara de Lobos. Lobos, I think they say. And it's a beautiful village. So that was a real bonus. And she became our like a little holiday tour guide for the rest of our holidays. I think we met up about 4 times.
That's very
She
cool.
showed us all the local beers, all the best local food. We've had an amazing time. So,
Great.
yeah, struck up a really nice friendship there, I think.
So we started this, though, because you didn't come home. So what happened there?
Oh, yeah, I forgot. Oh, my God. Yeah. So although we had a nice time, we also packed shorts and T-shirts thinking Madeira is supposed to be warm. Oh, gosh, it wasn't that warm at all. We had a bit of rain, a few nice days. But then on Friday, we were going to fly. A big storm comes in, and it's in for 3 days.
And this is the place that you can't really land because it's a small runway. And
no planes were flying in or out. It was horrendous. So obviously, they had to move our flights all the way to Monday. So we were stranded.
So 3 extra days holiday and you're moaning.
Well, it's not fun when you're in a hotel looking out the window and the palm trees are going like this and whoosh, whoosh, whoosh.
So were you meant to be back at work?
Yeah.
So what happens with that?
Work was okay. I called them up and I said, look, nothing I can do. I'm stuck here.
So but you had to take holiday or they were...
Well, yeah, they had to book me off Sunday and then I had to take annual. Sunday is like a different thing. It's not part of the roster. So it just meant I lost a lot of money, basically.
Right, okay, because you don't get paid if you're
Sunday,
not there.
yeah. And then I had to book annual leave for Monday and then I was back at work Wednesday.
Okay. So it was a pain in the arse. You didn't get 3 extra days of fun. Because we were like, yeah, it sounds awful, but you guys got 3 extra days holiday and we're running around like blue-ass flies here.
No, it was a little... Obviously, Molly's dad was sick as well, so we really needed to get home and sort these things out. But in a way, it was like a forced rest. Just in the hotel.
Yeah.
Just getting some food, having a little walk. There was
Did
a
you
gym.
have to pay extra for the hotel? There was a gym in this hotel.
Result.
Oh, thank Christ.
And a pool. So, yeah.
Was it inside or outside?
Inside and outside.
Oh, okay.
Both.
So you could swim.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Did you have to pay extra for the hotel?
EasyJet paid for it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, they were really good.
Oh,
they paid for the first night, and then the other 2 nights when they extended our departure, we had to find our accommodation and pay for it, but we claimed it back, and we're getting it back. So yeah, pretty impressive.
Okay, so it all worked out in the end.
And we got money back for the flight there because we were 11 hours late.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So you got your...
Oh, so it actually was a free holiday.
Right, I don't know why I was feeling so sorry for you. Right, move on.
The stress.
So, yeah, I bet it was really stressful. So has your bad luck finished now? So accidents and holidays extending, all of that's gone?
I think we got it all out of the way now. I hope so, yes.
Right, so 2006, 26, I nearly said 16. 2026 can be a great year for you.
Yes, it's got to be.
Brilliant. And got to be, right.
It's got no choice.
I'm not, I'll hold you to that. Right, so we are actually podding in the day.
Yeah.
So it's Saturday daytime. We never pod in the day because we're always too busy. So this might be like more lively than normal.
I know, yeah, and there's a lot of light, and I can see all sorts.
Oi, that's me. What do I
Extra
want to call
chin
that?
hair.
Oh yeah, I've got quite a lot of that in the light. Don't you remember about my Wurzel Gummidge comment on the first pod?
Yes.
I've actually just been to the beautician to get most of the hair removed. So
Have
that's
you?
a bit of a worry. I mean, she doesn't do my chin.
I'm joking. I haven't got glasses on me. I can't even see your normal hair.
Oh, rude. Okay, she gave me a complex. But so we were saying this could be episode X.
Episode X.
Because we're going to talk about
Our exes.
Xmas. No, we haven't got enough time to talk about exes because you'd be here for about 20 minutes, 2 hours.
20 minutes, yeah? Yeah.
No.
I can squeeze it all in 20 minutes.
How many exes have you got?
Actually, none. I tell Molly I never had a girlfriend in my life. She's the first and the last.
That's such bullshit. Why is that then?
Move on.
Because you've lost count? Okay. Well, so we wanted to talk about insights from Christmas because obviously it's just between Christmas and New Year. We'll also talk about New Year resolutions. Oh, no, we didn't. We wanted to talk about...
No, we didn't.
Oh, yes, we did. See? It's between Christmas and New Year. We wanted to talk about people pinging the pod.
That's correct, yes.
Because...
For the last pod, because people have been waiting for months to do a pod and then they got it. So they want to tell us how they feel about it, right?
And we were, well, particularly I was a bit like, well, not a lot of people have messaged me about missing the pod. And that is the total reverse. Loads of people, since they heard the new pod, have said... Thank you. We've enjoyed it. We did miss it. So wanted to say how much we do appreciate you for listening And we don't take any of this for granted. And it's just that I'm middle-aged and miserable. Yep. So sometimes I try and be funny by being a bit sort of offhand.
Yeah. It took me a while to get you into doing the last pod, which was really sad. But this one, you seem to be all pumped up for it. So I'm loving it.
Well, all the positivity that came from people that have missed the pod.
It just goes to show how important it is.
Because to hear your comments.
I know we said we're doing it because for us, it's like a nice thing to do. And if no one listens, that's also fine. But actually, it does make a difference when people come back to you and say, we listened and enjoyed.
And the whole idea was to give a pod to people who can listen to middle-aged lesbians having an opinion on things, because there's not a lot of that out there. And the reason it is important is when you are a lesbian and middle-aged, it's been hard, because there was the topic where it wasn't acceptable when you were growing up, and you've really had to battle with the coming to terms with your sexuality. With your sexuality. And I recently met someone at work who had literally only just started to tell her family, and she's in her 40s. So it's still out there, right? So you've got to make this normalised.
Absolutely. Me and you making something normalised is a challenge.
Isn't it? But anyway, so you made a comment that you've got to retract about you didn't know if Simon was still our biggest fan.
Yes, I did. And I feel so bad. Because I don't know why I even said that.
I know, because he's like, I do listen. I listen to all of them. It is slander. I am your biggest fan, but I don't want to nag you because I know you're as busy as a Slovakian plumber.
Yeah, I know. He likes to call me a Slovakian plumber or a car washer.
Oh,
yeah. Because apparently that's what we do when we come over to this country.
Oh, I thought there was a lot of plumbers in Slovakia, very busy. I'm like, do they have a lot of problem with the waterworks? I get it. They're all over here plumbing. Got it, Simon. But he also made some really great things. Like, he did agree with my fridge and saying, get over it, just empty it. And we've seemed to create a monster with this fridge comment, because we're going to now call it Fridge Gate.
Fridge Gate, yeah.
Like, half the people are like, Jana, get over it. And half of the people are like, absolutely, Jana. But she did just show me a photo, and there was some rotting, like, fruit and veg and half-eaten hummus, and there was,
and 3 dry slices of pizza, don't forget those.
I think it was 2. I mean, she's exaggerating.
This is because Claire also commented and said she kind of, disagrees, like, it's okay to have some food in the fridge. So I had to say, look, I didn't want to, like, make Joe and Vicky sound,
slutty.
Yeah. But there was some stuff that I really couldn't cook with. So
and please no, we didn't leave it thinking they could eat. The idea was that we were going to clean the fridge out, and we ran out of time. The fact there was cereal on the side, we ran out of time. We had to leave the house. I thought
that I get, yeah.
So Vicky had literally cleaned up to the fridge.
She hoovered yourselves out the house.
But the next thing she was going to do, and I mean, it is all her fault, obviously, because I wasn't doing anything.
Of course.
Was open the fridge door and pile stuff into the bin, but she forgot to do it. And we were half the way to the airport and went, fridge has still got all that crap in. Oh, they'll be all right. They can help themselves if they want, and they'll throw away what they don't.
But now I showed you the picture that I remember that I have. Do you agree? It was really full, right?
It was really full.
Yeah.
But it wouldn't have fazed me like it did. Well, it might have fazed me. I don't know.
Why are we still talking about it?
I don't know. It's Fridge Gate.
Fridge Gate.
But everybody, it's fine. We're happy. Next time Jana comes, there's going to be fuck all in the fridge, let me tell you.
Oh, good. As long as you leave some gin and tonic in there.
Oh, yeah.
Simon also said he totally agrees that non-pet owners cannot offer advice to pet owners.
Get in, Simon.
Well,
love you.
Okay. I kind of... Yeah, okay. Yeah, he's right.
Let's leave it, or we'll get to Dog Gate as well. Can you hear the dog next door?
Is that your dog?
No, it's the next door dog.
Are you serious?
So we've got new neighbours, right? And they've got a dog who's gorgeous. But if they go out and leave him, he gets anxious. Oh. And if he can hear us, he barks, because I think he knows we're here, because he came over once and played with our dog. I think he wants us to go and get him.
Oh, do we need to pause and sort out the dog?
I can't. He's in next door's house. He's locked in. What can I do? We have mentioned that if they wanted to give us a key, we would happily go and get him, and he could come and play when he's anxious.
My colleague at work actually has got a little chihuahua, which is so cute, but they took it from a rescue or something like that, and that dog obviously was on its own a lot. And it's a tiny little dog, and they get scared, I imagine. It's got such a bad anxiety they pay so much money for a doggy daycare. It's crazy. But they would rather do that and know the dog is happy than barking all day, because it's not good for them, is it?
No, it isn't.
Okay, do you think these mics now picking up the dog next door?
No, I don't think they are.
Right here. So
But if they are, I'm really sorry, and that's an anxious dog.
Let me just go back to Simon.
Yes.
Because I actually formally want to apologise.
Yes, I think you should.
You are 100% our biggest fan. And
Whoa.
What?
So I got a message from Lou.
Okay.
Who said, I would like to take Simon on for the biggest fan. I think I am the biggest fan. I've listened to all of them, and I really miss it when you guys don't pod.
Is this a friend of yours that said that will do as a jingle about a year and a half ago?
Yeah, good point. You win, Simon. We love
Simon.
you, Lou.
Oh, good old Uncle Simon.
Now, Lou also, so this made me laugh today, because Lou said she's really got into her exercise recently, and with Jana doing all her fitness stuff, she wants to get you up to Leicester to get you crossfitting with her.
Ooh.
Which I think that's lovely. But then I said to you, I sent you a text going, why doesn't she want me to come crossfitting with her? So what did you do, Jana?
Do I have to?
You do, and you need to put... What did you do?
I send you a picture of my guns.
She sent me a picture and go, this is why. Like, of her posing with her muscles out. I mean, I've got guns. They're just very well wrapped up in a blanket of fat.
No, you're not fat. Let's not go there.
No. And we want to talk about that later. But I have...
Sorry, let me see. Let me squeeze. Oh, so hard, Jo.
Stop squeezing that. No, you are definitely well, what is that?
Ripped
on your arms. I'll give you that. But have you done any crossfitting?
No, because, I mean, that requires a lot of fitness.
Rather than...
just heavy weightlifting.
So, right, Jana then went, well, that's because I do all this weightlifting. And I said, I lift weights. And she went, really? And I said, look, I've got a weight tree. And she looked at my weights, and do you know what she did? She laughed.
I think maximum is like 3 kilos.
No, it's 2.
Oh, 2.
But
2
this
is
is
the max.
right. This is because when you get middle-aged people, and I'm talking to all of you, you do have to do some weightlifting for making sure your muscles don't. What is that?
Disappear.
Yeah, there is a really good word for it. That you get muscle wastage as you get older. But it's not like you don't need to do big weights. You just need to do some weights. So what I do is I do a fitness routine with squats and lunges and burpees, but we use weights. Now, yes, there are some people going up to 5 kgs, but I can't because I get tennis elbow. So I have to use little weights, but I do quicker reps. And my friend Mel, Workout with Mel, guys, amazing. I'll put the link to this podcast. She literally saves my life every week. She tells me that's okay. You do what's right for you.
Yes. But it's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
It's better than nothing, right?
Absolutely. Any kind of movement. I 100% agree. But you can't use your tennis elbow as an excuse. That is not... I mean, I've got torn meniscus and 3 tennis elbows.
But honestly...
I don't know how I can have 3, but I have 3 tennis elbow.
I'm using it as an excuse.
And it's fine, actually. You know, like, doing weights has really helped my back problems. Like, I have no hip, so it is good. Whatever weight you're doing, it is really good for you. So yeah, and when you get older and a bit less stable on your feet and all drunk and fall over, if you have plenty of muscle, you're going to bounce back up. If you don't have muscle covering your bones, protecting them,
it's right.
You're going to hurt. You're going to break your hips and all sorts.
You're absolutely right. So any other insights you'd like to share with us from oh no, more pods, pinging the pods. Did anybody else ping you?
Claire, which I already mentioned.
Yes.
She said she really enjoyed it. The only thing was about the fridge and the food, but we've explained the fridge gate now. She liked the answers we had for the Christmas question about do people like time with people or the presents? To which Nicola also said, actually both. She absolutely loves spending time with people she loves at Christmas, but she loves gifting people.
So what's nice about that is she loves giving gifts to people. She doesn't. It's not about what she gets. So that's great.
Yeah. And she also couldn't believe how much I squealed when I spoke of her boyfriend, Dan, in the last pod.
You did. You'd be like, Dan, he's great.
I can't believe I did that. But obviously, this is how excited I am because I I think Nicola is just one of the most wonderful human beings. And she was single for a long time, happily single. And I just thought that's how it's going to be. But to see her so happy with a guy who actually is such a nice chap, it just makes me happy. So I squealed.
And you know what, though? That's really, really important. It's okay to be single and to be okay in your own skin and enjoying yourself. And that's really important. But everybody, there's a chance people, if they want to, can meet people, even if it seems like they haven't for a very long time. So hope for everybody. If you want to meet someone, don't need to, because we're all okay.
Absolutely. And she was a great example of how okay you can be when you're single. She just
Good for her.
It was never a problem, but now she's met someone that's also amazing. And I think big bonus, he's amazing.
Exactly. It's got to be that the person is good enough to make you want to make those compromises that you don't have to make if you're on your own, because you can do what you like when you like.
Whereas, and also, when you're a strong, independent woman, it's not easy to find a partner, is it? You know what you like. You know what you want. Let someone in there. It's not easy.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah.
I mean, Molly really, really had to squeeze through the holes and get in there.
You were seeing someone at the time. Yeah, it does. But you were actually seeing someone at the time, so you're talking at absolute bollocks.
What?
You were with someone when you met Molly.
No, that's never happened. Oh my God, are you going to paint me in a...
But is that true or not true, Jana?
Well, it kind of wasn't the best start, no.
Well, you've already potted about this. We know about this. Stop trying to pretend. Right, true. So Christmas Insights. So what we did this year, I think I told you that we were having a big present gate in the fact that, some people wanted to give, some didn't, blah, blah, blah. What we did this year was Secret Santa with vouchers, because we didn't want loads of landfill. But so we've got... My sister does Christmas Day, and she does all the cooking because she's brilliant at it. My sister-in-law with my brother do the next day, and again, entertain and everything. What I'm good at...
Tell me. I'm waiting.
Is games. I'm good at organising games. I'm good at managing people, doing the games.
Yeah.
Right. So I turn up at Christmas, and already I've bought like 20 different presents. Some of them really lovely, like a really expensive bottle of wine and a candle. Some of them really shit, like a packet of marigolds. A couple of scratch cards in with the shit ones so that people don't get too upset. But they're all wrapped, so no one knows what the present is. So we played these games. So we played things like Family Fortune and Herd Mentality, also some general knowledge, but some of the family don't like general knowledge. So we also did like 5 seconds to name 3 Disney films, so it's not you're clever, but you've just got to think quick. Yeah. And the teams that won got to pick presents out of the present bag, but they weren't able to unwrap them. So they're like, one of them was a pot noodle, but it looked like a cracker. So everyone was like, oh, what's in here? So they had these presents, and at the end of the day, you give everybody a pack of cards and you deal it out, and anyone with a present gets extra cards. So you've got more chance of winning. And as I go through another pack of cards, if I say your number, you get to pick a present, which means you get to steal it from somebody else. So that's what becomes fun, is you don't know what any of the presents are, but you start trying to steal other people's presents.
Amazing.
So then at the end, like, the presents have been around everybody, and then all the cards are dealt and all of them have been claimed. They open their presents, and some people are really excited because they've got lovely presents, and some people are like, oh, marigolds. And that can be hilarious because they fought with someone back and forward.
Oh, brilliant.
And then they've got marigolds. It went really well.
Is that the first time you've done that?
This is a bushy game. We've played it a couple of times, but I haven't played it for a number of years, so they'd forgotten that some of the presents would be really shit. My brother got cling film, and he was really battling to get that box. So,
what did he think it was?
Well, it looked, I guess, like something, I don't know.
Was it wrapped as a cling film? Was it that
elongated? But at the time,
box?
I think he thought it was something nice, but it was cling film. He did get a scratch card, but he didn't win anything.
Oh.
Yeah. So that was my Christmas. So what was your Christmas insight? So my point being, I think, make sure you bring something to Christmas, which is something you can add. So I brought the games. My sister brought all the wonderful food. My brother and Gail also did food and beer and wine and stuff. What did you bring to Christmas?
Myself?
Yeah. Don't invite Jana to Christmas, people. Don't bother.
Oh, dear. Okay, this is not good, is it?
You would have been knackered, I guess.
Well, yeah, unfortunately, so being Slovakian, we celebrate Christmas on 24th. and I could not get it off work, which it's a very sore subject. I was a late shift. I didn't want to be there, and it was really busy because most of the location were not covered. It was pretty much just me, really. Anyway, so I was really peed off. Finished late as well, so didn't get home till 25th morning, really, to be honest.
1 a.m.
Yeah. So, and then we were invited to Molly's brother, Matt and Amy, in London for Christmas dinner. So we were going to be treated. And do you know what? With the end of the year we've had, that's all we needed. It's just, I didn't care how far I'm going to drive. It's just going to be so nice to get there and just be treated to a meal and have just a wonderful, quiet time with the family. Playing games, eating good food. That's all we cared about.
So you did games too?
Of course we did, yeah. Okay. But I'm still trying to think what I brought it. Okay, I brought Mama Liz, mother-in-law.
You drove her?
Yeah.
Well, that's
good. And Molly. Yeah, and obviously, we brought presents and we bought some extra bits.
No, you brought Mama Liz.
Yeah, of course. And she was so grateful. So but I was like, that was the easiest thing, really, to drive my mother-in-law.
But without you being there, it wouldn't have been like a gathering. So it would have
been
difference.
4 of them instead of 5, yeah.
And so at your Christmas gathering, where you play your games, who tends to run the games then?
Okay, so normally Molly takes charge, actually. She's pretty good. Molly's quite organised. She's like, right, okay, let's go, let's play this. And we played a game, and I don't remember the name or the game, to be honest, so let's keep that.
Yeah.
But it was one of those knowledge ones.
General knowledge.
It starts with A.
Articulate.
Yes, thank you. Articulate.
I don't think that's anything to do with general knowledge.
No?
I can't remember.
No, we were going to play articulate.
Brilliant. Let's move on.
But I don't know what we played. It was articulate.
It was great fun.
It's like a circle.
Yeah,
with different
that's
colours,
articulate.
And you got objects, nature, world.
Oh, is it general knowledge?
Yeah.
I take it all back.
Okay, so I suppose you pull a card, and then there's your words, and you have to describe. So you've got to have some general knowledge. Right.
No, but it's not like a question. It's not like who was the 5th wife of Henry VIII. It's more like it's a wife of Henry VIII, and her name begin with an A.
Oh, I played with Mama Liz, and she must think I'm super clever because some suggestions she gave me of like, this is such and such. And I'm like, I have no idea what you're talking about. So north, west, east, south of Norfolk. And I'm like, I don't know where north or south or whatever it is.
It is general knowledge.
Well, it is. Yeah, so you really have to be honest, we did really well. It was just me and her against the 3 youngsters. So it was basically older generation v the youngsters.
Quick question. So in-laws, Christmas and in-laws is a big topic. Now, you don't have outlaws.
What's an outlaw?
No. You don't have your own laws. No, you don't have your own parents anymore. So
okay, thanks for reminding me. Actually,
does it make the in-laws more special to some respect?
Oh, 100%. Yeah, but it's weird because I miss my mum and dad. Actually, today is 14 years since Dad passed away. To the date, 2011.
I'm giving her a stroke, so I'm not an absolute bitch.
2011, the 27th of December is when he passed away. But it was a crap year, but it was also the same year I met Molly. So, it was a really, really good year. Oh. Absolutely. So I miss my mum and dad at Christmas. And actually, I really miss my sister and my brother who passed away, 10 years ago. And my sister who is back in Slovakia and I'm not there with her. So being with the in-laws is so important because you just need that feeling of belonging, or I do. It does sometimes, I do feel a little bit guilty, or I used to, that I'm actually not with my family. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But they are my family. And actually, Molly's family, the in-laws, make me feel so much part of their family. And that is just, I needed that this year so much, I can't tell you.
Because I think some people, like Christmas is such a stressful time, there's so much going on, and then you've got these 2 lots of parents, and you've been brought up by your own parents, so you kind of agree with their way of doing things. And then you've got these other alien in-laws that arrive. And I think sometimes it can cause friction between a couple because they obviously, you protect your own parents. But the reality is what you've just said. We are so lucky when our parents are still alive. And I know there are some topics because people are living a lot longer and sometimes there's a lot of care needed, but we are so lucky that they're still there. And if they're not there, you don't take the in-laws for granted. So that's a good moral for us all.
I honestly, it's completely different Christmas, the way Molly's family does it and how we do it. It's completely...
Less cabbage?
Yeah, a lot less. And Molly loves Slovakian traditions and stuff, at Christmas. So that's why I was sad I had to work it, first of all. But also I love the way they do it. And I think it's just that mutual respect of how they're doing it. So I'll just fit in and she fits in when we're doing it our way. And I love that.
Yeah, that is brilliant. So between Christmas and the next year stands New Year.
Who?
Let me introduce you to New Year. What do you do on New Year, Jana?
Actually, I'm really sad and disappointed this year because somehow I thought you might be around and we might spend it with you guys because we spent it with you about 5 years ago and it was so lovely. Oh, yes, we did. Are you seriously asking? Wow.
Really
Vicky
bad
remembered.
memory.
I spoke to her about it earlier. We came here. It was
Right.
you, Isaac and Vicky. And we had drinks and food and we watched the fireworks. And there's a picture of the 5 of us that we...
See, I've really insulted her now. Honestly, I don't remember what I did yesterday. So...
Anyway,
Yeah.
let's move on. I was really hoping to not see you on New Year's Eve. So just as well, because you are pissing off up north.
Well, we always have the topic that we need to spend some of the time down here with my family
Yep.
and some of the time with Vicky's. And that tends to be we do Christmas at one and New Year at the other. So Jana is now looking for the picture to prove we spent New Year together. I'm sure we did, and I'm sure we had a lovely time. But can I say, the reason I haven't remembered that is because whenever you come over for an evening, we play games and have an incredible time. So I didn't need to remember it as a New Year.
Wow.
I recovered that.
That was amazing. Of
course I remember it now.
I just showed her a picture from that evening. And, but what you said is actually really true, that we've had so many wonderful evenings here with you, but I couldn't remember every one of them. But every time we come, it feels so good, man.
Well, because you're also game players. We love playing games. And also, I was going to say, one of the things that I think for New Year's resolutions, there are a couple of things I want to give our listeners as a resolution. Okay. And one of the resolutions I'd like to give them is that take the time to think about the people in your life and what you appreciate about them, and take the time to tell them. Like, even if it's just not too like one after the other, because they might be thinking this is a bit fake, but what is it about people you appreciate? And what I wanted to tell you and Moni is I really appreciate how much you guys care. But also, when you come, you make the effort that we always have a good time. No matter what's going on in your life, you put it to one side and we have a good time.
And it just feels so natural to us because it's almost like when we come here, it's like we come in like to a family. Like we feel so welcome and so happy. And it doesn't matter what happened. We're going to talk about it. And you guys are going to make us laugh. And it's all
we
gonna
can
be
take
good.
the piss out of you.
Yeah, exactly. Love it. We love it. So we are so grateful to you and Vicky for the times we've had this year.
But do you think that's a good resolution, to tell people what you appreciate about them?
100%. I do that every year. Like, I think that's really important and everyone should do that as a resolution.
Good. Now, any other resolutions you're going to do?
My wife, Molly. My wife. I'm
going to say wife.
She did say, let's all make sure we keep it very simple. Nothing too unrealistic. Like, I'm not going to eat chocolate. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
She loves the chocolate. She's not going to say she's not going to eat it. She's just going to go for a swim a bit more often and do a bit extra walk and stuff. So, yeah, let's all keep it realistic so we can get there.
Yeah, not fail. I like that. I do like that. And I think the whole thing about New Year's resolutions is it's as if you've got to say, what about me is wrong that I need to change? And I don't think that. I think we should really spend some time to appreciate who we are. Now we're middle-aged. Like Sarah Cox.
Speak for yourself.
Sorry. Now I'm middle-aged. But I don't know if you saw that Sarah Cox did that incredible run for Children in Need.
Yeah.
And she really started this campaign about, I don't want to be labelled that I'm a woman of a certain age because it's bullshit. What I am is a middle-aged woman And that's something to celebrate, because we now know really who we are, what we can do, what we like doing. We know what we're good at. And I think that should be celebrated. So instead of saying, I'm a woman of a certain age, you're saying, I am a woman who is certain, because I know stuff, right? So I like that. And I think we should all embrace who we are. And when we do our resolutions, we should do the things that we know we can do, like the simple things, but maybe we need a little reminder to do it a bit more often. That thing of walk a bit more, you know, that's great. Just, I love every day I take Barney for a walk. That is really my sanity.
Yeah, I love it. I mean, I call myself an owl.
You call yourself an owl?
Mm-hmm.
What does that mean? Twit-woo!
Older, wise, and lesbian.
Oh,
Toot, toot.
I love that. She's an older...
Is it toot, toot? Is it hoot, hoot?
Do you say old or older?
Older.
Older.
Older. I'm not old.
No. Wise.
Lesbian.
Right,
I'm
so
an
I
owl.
agree with 1 out of 3.
What? I'm still... Sorry, what was that
I agree
question?
with lesbian.
With a Right?
You're not wise.
Oh,
You're
what?
not...
Okay, that escaped me. I'm an older,
Yeah.
wise lesbian. I am wise.
Yeah.
Come on. I am so wise.
You really are. I'm only kidding. I love that.
That's what I like to keep telling myself. And do you know what? That is going to be one of my New Year resolution, is not to beat myself up about things that I'm not good at.
I love that.
Yeah, because like I just can't be good at everything, Joe. Like I fucking try, but
Can I give you a resolution
yeah,
too?
go on.
So I would love you to also not overthink what other people do or say or actions, because it's so easy to see someone and think, and I think we all do it.
Yeah.
So it's to everybody,
I do it
not
more.
just you.
I know.
Like I sometimes don't text quickly, and you might think she doesn't care, and actually, don't worry about it. Don't overthink it. It might just be that I am not with my phone, or that.
But I thought we already been through that.
Well, we have.
And you know I'm fine with that now.
Yeah, but I just wanted to give you an example. I'm sure it happened.
I was quite annoyed. You sent me like 6 messages in a row this morning. I was like, what
loads.
you doing? I'm busy.
All about the pod. I did. So do you have a resolution you'd like to give me?
You?
Yeah.
Get better at texting, no.
Clean my fridge more?
Yes. And the lime scale in the shower.
Oh, yeah.
That'll do.
Okay, good.
You can...
I mean, I thought we were going to give ourselves things that were easy.
Yeah. Oh, okay. The thing is, I think, you're perfect.
Oh, some loving going on here. Can I give everyone else one more resolution I think they need to have?
Yeah, go ahead.
We're middle-aged, right? And if you're listening to this and you're middle-aged, I think we all have to do a bit of financial planning. Oh, big sigh. So all I mean by that is, I think we need to, at this age, just take a bit of stock about what is it that you want to achieve in the next 5, 10, 15 years of your life.
Have you been struggling financially, darling?
No, but I hadn't been planning.
Ooh.
I hadn't been thinking about, when do I want to retire? Do I want to retire?
Very good.
And that's the bit I just think we should all have that conversation with ourselves. And the answer, honestly, for me is I'm not ready to retire, because I don't have enough hobbies or things I want to do other than I like my work. So I will carry on.
I'm sorry, but I'm already way ahead. Like, this is what I tell you. I am an owl.
So what do you mean way ahead?
Well, like I've already all this year been thinking about the retirement. No, like seriously.
You're only 46.
Yeah,
Fuck off.
I know. I want to retire at the age of 55, man.
Well, good.
Yeah,
No, that's exactly what
my
I mean.
plan. Okay,
Right.
maybe 58, but I don't want to be working when I'm 60. Not full time.
Good for you.
No. I already have been thinking that.
Then you have to work backwards, right? So you're like, what money do I need in order to do that, and how do I get there?
I mean,
right.
It's been a bit, difficult. Obviously, been crashing a car and extra money. I had to pay for a new car and this and that. Like,
But that's
I was
always
actually gonna. So, but I have been looking into getting my mortgage paid off. Next couple of years. Obviously, the car thing.
Yeah,
messed
it's
that up
delayed
a bit,
it.
but
All right.
whatever, it's fine. We'll get there.
Yeah.
I'm still planning to retire no later than 58, and I have been looking into my pension. I found the password to log back in, so that's
Brilliant.
a good start.
So she has achieved. No, that's good.
But I could see, all the figures and what I'll be getting and stuff. So I'm going to up my brass payment. And
sorry, you're upping your brass payment.
Yeah, we have something called brass that you pay into. On top
this is fantastic. This is exactly what I want people to do. Did you get advice, or did you just do a bit of internet Googling?
When I first joined, someone said, look, you should go into brass and just pay £25 each week, whatever. And I'm still only paying the £25, was that £100 a month into brass. But, over 17 years.
That's fantastic.
And it's before tax and all this. Yeah,
which means basically the government is putting an extra 40 or 20% in.
And I'm glad I did all that, and I'll keep doing it. And I'm not a kind of person that wants to put too much towards pension, because I also do think, am I going to live long enough to enjoy it? So unfortunately, I've always felt like that.
Yeah.
That's why my aim has to be to retire earlier, because I'm not sure I'm going to be living that long, so I can enjoy my life, holidays, stuff.
Fair enough. But that's exactly what I'm asking people to do. Take a bit of advice if you need to. ChatGPT is brilliant, but otherwise you can find those people, financial advisors, that you can pay one-off, and they will talk to you about what is your ambition, what is your current savings, and work backwards, because I think it's important.
My friends, Steve and Stephen, they have a financial advisor. I think he does it for free, actually. I was surprised. They said, no, he doesn't charge. But what he does, it brings people to the company and to do
because they have products and things probably that they would be happy you
someone
take.
I have also planned to see beginning of this year. So I'm way ahead.
Way ahead. Right, Jana's way ahead. But again, in the description for the pod, I'll put a couple of links where there is, obviously you've got, what's that Martin bloke? He's always good at advice.
Oh, yeah, him.
Martin Money. Yeah, a couple of links for people. But don't let it pass you by. Is there anything else we should talk about, Jana? Because we're already at 47 minutes.
Oh, no. Holidays?
No. When is your next holiday?
Oh, no, I don't know.
Have you not got any planned yet?
Yeah, well, you're kind of forced holidays. We're going to a wedding in June in Portugal.
Oh, it sounds awful. Forced holiday. Woe is me.
So
right.
Forced.
Okay.
And also we're going to a yoga retreat in Perpignan in France in May.
Ooh.
So that's that. We already agreed to do that, so we just have to book the accommodation and stuff. No, flights and stuff.
Because this is a good time of year when it's miserable outside and the weather is rubbish to book holidays to have something to look forward to.
Yeah, exactly.
So do that as well, people. But once you've spoken to the financial planner so you know what you can afford.
Something Molly reminded me, though, when you're travelling, you must always remember that it's the nature that is in charge of all of us, isn't it? And that's what happened with the storm. You can plan your holiday however well you can, but if the nature decides to throw a big storm at you or a volcano erupting or whatever,
then it's coming.
But I say to Molly, I don't think it's nature that's in charge. I feel it's always you in charge, baby. Just so you know, that's how I feel.
I think that's fair. But it's funny that actually, because it reminded me, the one thing I did want to say about Christmas Insights is Christmas is not a very easy time for a lot of people. And it is like anything. If you've had sadness in the year or sadness in the past years, Christmas is the time what will really make you remember those. And so really sending love to anybody that's had to deal with any of those topics, because yes, you'll see pictures of everybody else looking like they're having a fabulous Christmas, but everybody has a twinge of something in that somebody or something is not there that should be there in their Christmas. So sending our love to you guys that are dealing with that.
100%, yeah. We all kind of, at some point over Christmas, even when you look like you're having a good time, every single one of us will feel a little bit of loneliness for some reason.
Yeah.
In my case, it's missing my family, my mum and dad and stuff. And, you must be missing people that are not here when you would like them to be here.
Yeah, so massively Charlotte and Emily this year. And I think Vicky's really struggled not having Emily around.
It's tough, isn't it? Yeah, you send me a picture of your beautiful family Christmas and you all look so happy. And you were, I'm sure you were. But I'm sure there are moments when you just feel really sad and lonely. And yeah.
So it's moral to us all. When you have those moments where you're feeling good, just enjoy them. Don't worry about putting them on Instagram. Just enjoy them.
Absolutely.
Right.
Awesome.
On that note.
Well, no, you can't finish.
Oh, well, can I not?
No.
What have I not remembered?
Simon, Uncle Simon.
Uncle Simon.
I can't
yes.
call him Uncle. He's only got a few years.
He wanted us. We always have a joke on the pod.
Yeah. Well, good luck. What have you got?
Well, and I think he wants lesbian jokes. I haven't got a lesbian joke, but Emily.
Oh, I have a lesbian joke.
Oh, go on.
I think I already did that one. I can't use it again.
Well, try.
Would you call a lesbian dinosaur?
No, don't know.
Lickalotopus.
Oh, well, this is really hard for me to follow this with the joke that Emily told us, but maybe it's better that I do because that was so crude. Santa turns to Mrs. Claus and says, "What's the weather going to be like tonight, darling?" And she says, not very good at jokes. She says, wait, leave it. She says, "Probably reindeer."
Oh, nice.
That was a 6-year-old said it. I thought it was hilarious.
That's quite impressive. I bet she told it much better than you did.
100%. So, but whether you are a lesbian dinosaur or a reindeer, have a brilliant rest of this year, 2026. No.
2025, darling. Still 2025. Have a wonderful rest of the 2025, people.
And have a wonderful 2026. And we will see you in 2026.
2020.
Oh, no,
2026.
I forgot my dance thing. Oh, man. So the other resolution I wanted everyone to have was the fact that we are too quick to tell ourselves that we're stupid and that we're not doing the right things. And the reality is that we're all brilliant and we're doing amazing things.
Absolutely.
And what we should do is celebrate more. You know, when you run down the stairs and you leave the house and you don't think, oh, I've forgotten 20 of the things I should take. We should celebrate that. Or you pull into the supermarket.
We should just celebrate the fact that we managed to walk down the stairs.
But I think everybody you need to have a happy song in your head and a little dance. That when you do something, that rather than just take it for granted, you go, nailed it. And it can be a little finger dance, you know, the finger up and to the side, or it can be a shoulder shimmy, but you should have that. And in your head, you should sing I don't know, what was your song you said?
Oh, I'm definitely going for Staying Alive.
Staying alive, staying alive. And rolling your shoulders or doing your little finger dance. So everybody, I want you to come up with your little dance. And when something goes well, you know, you get your car in the car parking space on the first reverse. You do your little shimmy.
Yeah.
And take that with you for next year. I
like that. I love that. I wish we did that before my car crash because I would have totally got out of that car and started dancing to Staying Alive.
I did. Right, on that note,
Brilliant.
If I'm singing, it's time to go.
Definitely. It's been lovely talking to you.
And you.
And I can't wait for some more in 2026.
And 2026, we'll have lots more to talk about, I have no doubt.
I'm sure of that. Lots of love to everyone.
And lots of love. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.